Hi, happy holidays from Lisa. So I'm gonna make 5 different kinds of cookies for the holidays this year, and I'm hoping to bring you along. I'm just gonna give you a taste of what I'll be making. First, I'm gonna start with some gingerbread people. See? I'm using a recipe that I found on Martha Stewart's website. Let me just show you how my apartment's decorated first.
Roses in December for you.
Gingerbread cookies are composed of a couple key ingredients: dark brown sugar, molasses, ginger. I started by pouring 3 cups of flour into this bowl. Next, I'm going to add some spices and baking powders and such. 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Here's one of the teaspoons. I forgot to mention, if you're the type of watcher who likes to follow along while I'm baking, do the same thing. You should take your butter out of the fridge, and you should have probably done it like a half an hour ago. Next, a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Cloves. Smell those cloves. They just smell great. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I love nutmeg so much. And last, but not least, 1 teaspoon baking soda. What does baking soda do? That's a really good question. For another day. Then we need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I do know that this allows cookies and other baked goods to sort of rise in the way that yeast does. Almost got my hair in it. In the way that yeast does with bread. And finally, to the dry ingredients, we need 1.5 teaspoons salt. Because salt brings out the natural flavors of things. Once you have all the dry ingredients in this bowl, you're gonna whisk it, like so. Just gently. And it smells like gingerbread is coming. Although you're only adding a small amount of each spice, it is really important to make sure that you get the proportions right. As in, there should be more ginger in these than there should be nutmeg. One time I made ginger snaps, but they were actually not because I confused the amount of nutmeg with ginger or something, and then they became nutmeg snaps, and they were actually really good, but I did learn a lesson. So now that this is all stirred, we're just gonna set it over here. Let's see, is our butter softened? You should be able to take your finger and sort of press and make an indentation. This butter's not sausaged. This butter's not softened. So I'm gonna go do a trick that I always do and I probably shouldn't. Gonna turn on the oven, gonna set it on there for a minute or 2 or whatever. Okay. Just gotta take all these pans out of the oven. While I'm waiting for the butter to do its thing, which I have to be very careful of because I just read today that the butter should never be above 65 degrees. If it reaches 68 degrees, well then just get some more. 1/2 cup packed dark brown sugar. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Domino dark brown sugar. What am I, an episode of Top Chef? And I'm gonna measure it into a 1/2 cup. I'm gonna sit because I had a long day at work, and I can do that, so. Dun 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 dun. Why am I making these, you ask? Well, let me tell you. People love nothing more. People love a homemade gift for Christmas. When you're kind of poor, but you like to bake, bake them some stuff. Mixer. It's my mom's old mixer. She got a KitchenAid and I got this. It's very dear to my heart. And one day I hope to give it to someone who's dear to mine and get a KitchenAid mixer. So, the brown sugar. I'm going to come back in a bit. Probably actually not going to come back until... I'm just going to tell you what you do. So when the butter's melted, I'm going to beat it with the brown sugar. Then I'm going to add 1 egg and the molasses. After that, I'm going to add the flour mixture, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to cool for 2 hours. Hey guys, this is Nicole.
Hey.
Hi. We have a blog. Here's the link.
Oh.
Go to it. Click.
Now that we're actually filming, can't lose words.
Oh. We're wearing red lipstick because of the holidays,
Yes.
and we also are dressed for it. Nicole?
Yeah. This is green, a red belt.
And I have red nails, and I'm wearing my holiday pants and my
She outdid
holiday
me.
socks. I didn't outdo you.
Well.
You actually look like you could go somewhere. Like
Well,
to a
I went to.
bar.
Well.
Nicole gave me a gift that I wanted to share with Fish Green Fish viewers because I thought it was really sweet. She got it for me in...
At Woodstock.
Oh, right.
Right.
It's like an old copy. 2 green fish. What?
Okay, so this is the rolling of the dough.
To
wait,
the
sorry.
thickness of 1/8 of an inch.
Okay, ready?
Oh, I gotta wait. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So we got one of them out of the freezer.
Looks good. I've got the leak.
Shall I take the stars from the blue? Or would you like the moon upon a platter? It doesn't matter. What can I do for you? If you like the spring in the fall.
So we've got all these, and we're gonna bake them for 11 to 12 minutes. Look at these ones are the ones just out of the oven.
Yay.
Aren't they the cutest?
Oh, plum. Check my hands.
For the last cuts. Oh hey, frosting.
Hey, what's up?
Always need your icing.
Spring in the fall. It would be no trouble at all. Give me your love, and I can make the most impossible things come true. Blue shadows never, sunshine forever, roses in December for you. Without you, I'm meaningless.